It's out. We got to get to it. It's out. It dropped. We got to get to it. It's that 150. Anyway, we got this dude, the skinny blue dude that showed up on Ant Island. He's there sitting in the chair right behind my man Go Gong Gi or whatever his name. I think it's Go Gong Gi or something like that. Whatever his name is. So anyway, he's sitting on the chair. I guess the guy didn't see him come in. Like, how'd he sneak in there? Okay, can we please have a proper conversation? He's on guard. Okay, I couldn't sense him when he arrived. Exactly. That's what yeah. Okay, he's not someone I can take on my own. Okay. He young or whatever. Okay, this place has already been isolated from the outside world. What? This place has already been isolated from the outside. We put him in a pocket dimension already. Am I dreaming right now? You gotta be scared. You gotta be scared. Okay, so he just sliced him on his shoulder. I think either one or two things happened. Go Gung Hee is, if that's his name. I'm gonna look it up. Oh man. Go Gung Hee. He young, whatever his name is. The heck? Let's see. Let's look these up. The heck? Where's my man's? Where's my man's? Come on now. It's my man. Okay. Go Gun Hee. That's his name. Go Gun Hee. Damn, I was pretty close. Yeah, so anyway, Go Gun Hee, I think might have been trying to bust a move. And this new dude caught him, like getting ready, like he was getting ready to bust a move. He seen it. All he did was just flinch and he got him. Like within like a split of a second. Either that or the dude just did it preemptively, like, don't even fucking move, I'll blow your goddamn head off. You know what I mean? Preemptive. I think that Go Gun Hee was probably trying to bust a move. So anyway, he hit him with the ice on his shoulder. Gave him the cold shoulder. Go Gun Hee is just like, my arthritis is acting up. You know what I mean? He did one of those. Okay. If this was a dream, yo, hold on. Go Gun Hee is thinking to himself. He said, am I dreaming right now? This place is already okay. Hold on. He's not someone I could take on my own. I couldn't sense him when he arrived. This is. Can we please have a proper conversation? Hold on. I couldn't sense. Okay, so Go Gun Hee is thinking this to himself, right? He might have not been trying to bust a move. I'm thinking that he wasn't because he knew he can't take him on his own. But the guy says, if this was a dream, do you think you could feel that? He can read his mind. So that means that everything that Go Gun Hee just said, he knows. Anyway, I guess this isn't a dream then. He said, I guess now he's talking in real. He said, I guess this isn't a dream. He said, would you be able to feel it? He said, well, I guess we're not in a dream then, I guess. Must not be. So I will ask you once more, who are you? He said, you got to give me some identification right now. He said, I ain't playing with you. I was hoping you would recognize me without me having to tell you. But looks like you are a mere human after all. Oh, I think he thought he was somebody else. At first, when I heard, I was hoping you would recognize me without me telling you, I thought that he was somebody that he knew from before who changed a little bit or changed a lot of damn bit. But then he says, looks like you are a mere human after all. So then from that, I'm thinking he thought that somebody like one, was what is it, a monarch or whatever those creatures is from way back that'll push your wig way back. I thought that he might have thought that guy that this dude Go Gun He is a reincarnation of them or something like that. Okay, let's see. He says a mere human, so he knows that this guy's not human. Okay, I don't have an interest in playing around with weaklings. Reveal yourself. Fragment of luminosity. See, told you. He's looking for that fragment. So, is it in Go Gun He? Like, was it not? Was it not like awakened or something like that, or is it not there at all and he's confused? Let's see. Perhaps you're worried your medium will break if you do. So Go Gun He had a fragment in him and he never knew. But Go Gun He is a little bit too frail, it looks like. It's bound to break sooner or later no matter what you do. He said, you might well come out because otherwise I'm going to kill you. And if you're really worried about something like that, then this conversation is pointless. So anyway, he shot this beam at him. Now, what's my man Go getting ready to do? Okay, we meet at last. Okay, so now we see some glowing eyes. It blocks the attack. He shoots some ice at him. Go is blocking him. All right. Now, that's not Go. He's not that strong. You know what I mean? He is not that strong. He's not that strong. So that's whatever controlling him came out. I think he took a dookie and it came out. Okay, the most brilliant fragment of luminosity. You isolated my office from the outside world and trapped me in a dimensional crack with... Man, what type of drugs is that? Dimensional crack? What type of drugs they doing now? They getting drugs imported from different dimensions? It's probably the same old crack anyway. But anyway, not bad. He's glowing and stuff. I've been looking for you for a long time. To think that you were struggling to use your true power while trapped inside a broken medium. We have already found the location of all 7 of your fragments. And we have already broken 2 of them. All I wanted was to see the embarrassment on your prideful face before I killed you. Now I've seen it. I can destroy you without any regrets. Okay, now what gun he gonna say? Try it if you can, monarch of the frostbite. He said Jack Frost, what's his name? Frosty the Snowman. Okay, let's see. So you're choosing to fight. How foolish. You supposed to just let me kill you. How foolish is it to fight back if you're going to kill him anyway? Look, you going to kill me. I'm fighting, man. You going to kill me. I'm fighting. Okay, you who is merely borrowing the body of a human versus me, who has completely conquered one. So basically, he took over the body of a human. The other guy, he doesn't want to use his power because he thinks he's going to wipe that body out. So basically, both of them are inside of a human. Okay, he said, I completely conquered one. I made this human my slave. Do you think you can land even a single hit on me? Okay, anyway, Gun He, the ground is breaking around him. He's trying to show him a thing or two. Okay, Frost guy is charging up some ice stuff. All right, he's cold as ice and he's willing to sacrifice. Okay, now the ice is coming at Gun He, and he's busting through it. He's busting through it. Now he's going at Frost Giant, going at Loki, the Frost Giant. The dude Frosty is actually putting up a good fight. It looks like Gold Gun, he is like having some trouble. He's using ice short swords and everything. He's cheating. He's using blades and everything. Okay, Gun he just bust. Gun he bust through the ice. He bust through the ice. They bouncing around the room through the pocket dimension. I need to finish this. So obviously Gun he or Luminosity, whatever his name is weak. Because he said, I need to finish this. He's not trying to fight for too long. Meaning he thinks that body's about to give out. He's like, yo, this body is trash. I need to hurry up. So if he's in that body, why won't he leave the body? I'm thinking he can't leave it. Because if he could, he would just leave and go to a better body. You know what I mean? He would go to a better body. So I think he got stuck in that body. But how did he get in that body in the first place? That's what we need to know. But yeah, I think he's stuck in that body. So I'm thinking he's just biding his time, waiting for whatever he needs. He's only going to come out when he has to. That's pretty much it. You know what I mean? He just got to bide his time, I guess, until... But what if the guy dies and he dies with him? I don't know. Okay. He said, I have to finish this while I can still move. He told you. Frosty is laughing. He's like, man, you soft to me. You like a wet paper, like a wet toilet paper. So anyway, he's still coming. Is this my limit? Already, he went down to one knee. That one, he looked like he getting ready to propose to Frosty. He went down that one knee. He's like, man. He said, is it really, this is it? This all you got for me, old man? Because he can't move now already. It seems you've reached your limit, the limit of your medium. Because he old. That's what I'm thinking it is. Like already. You know what? Hopefully, Venezuela. Jin-woo. Why did I say Venezuela? Hopefully, Jin-woo has a shadow on Gun He, and he sees this and he jumps in. That's about the only thing that can save him right now. Now, I wonder, I'm thinking like this, I wonder, but I'm thinking that Gun He and Luminosity are on the side, on our side, or they're not an enemy, because this dude, he's definitely an enemy and he's fighting against them. So I'm thinking that it would behoove Jin-woo to save Gun He. First off, Gun He's on our side, and Luminosity seems to be against these enemies. So op of my op is my friend. Okay, how pitiful. Fragment of Luminosity. Okay. So anyway, what's his name? What's the dude? Frosty, whatever his name. Fragment of ice or whatever. He jumped right in front of Gun He, gets ready to finish him, like demolish him. And what happens? I thought that what you call him was going to appear. He stabs through him. Yo, it went right through Gun He. He's bleeding out his mouth. I swore. Like, I'm not going to lie. Like, as I'm scrolling down, when I was talking, I'm looking, I seen this purple down here. I swore that was Jin-woo coming in, like, for the rescue. Okay. How much time do you think it will take for you to find a new medium? So if he dies, he can find a new medium, but it takes a long time. So that's why 1 year, 2 years. Unfortunately for you, our forces have already gathered. This world will be destroyed before you return. See, that's why. So dying is not. He's at a disadvantage. If he can't really use that body, but at least he could use it for spurts against weaker opponents. It's best that he be weakened and be there than not be there at all. So yeah, he didn't really have much of a choice than to do what he did. Your mistake was trying to protect this world. So he's a friend. He said your mistake was trying to protect this world. So he's a friend. Did you really think you could defeat me without your guards? He has guards. Who's the guards? So anyway, he grabs onto the ice. You know how the ice sword that the guy impaled him with? You already know how they do in animes. You already know how they do it. Grab it. I didn't give up. Now I got the power of friendship. I'm getting ready to just break this sword and fight with it in me or break it out and whatever. Something funny is getting ready to happen. Wait, did he grab his arm? Yeah, no, he grabbed his arm. His arm has the ice sword attached to it. He grabbed his arm like, I ain't finna let go. Okay, do you really think I fought against you for no reason? Just like we weren't able to predict that you would follow our footsteps, there's something important you missed as well. Do you really think I fought against you for no reason? What the heck is he talking about? Okay, just like we weren't able to predict that you would follow our footsteps, there's something important you missed as well. Something I missed. What the heck is going on? He's powering up like Dragon Ball Z. Okay. He just left the body. Cause I just seen a ball of light leave out through the ceiling. I think he left the body. Did he leave the body? I think he left Go-Gun He. Okay. Damn, you almost had me. Don't tell me this was that important thing that you were talking about. He said you almost had me. What's he talking about? Oh, when he said you almost had me, I think he didn't leave the body. He just made it look like he did. So the guy would think, oh, you're gone, and he'll leave him alone. So because he turns back around and he says, you almost had me. Don't tell me this was that important thing you were talking about. That's right. Oh, wait. This is the important thing he's talking about. I thought he escaped. He didn't escape. He cracked that interdimensional rift dimensionals. So that way I think Jin-Woo can get in there. He bust a hole so Jin-Woo can get in there. That's what I'm thinking. Okay. He said just for this, he put a little hole in that dimensional rift. Okay. He said just for this. I doubt anything would change even if you were to work now. What the heck happened? He said now, Black Roach, Black Roach, Black Roach, Black Roach, Black Roach. Black Roach comes in. Jin-Woo is there. Okay, so what does he mean now? Why is it Black Roach? A resident of the Abyss. But what could a single soldier from the Abyss do against? Okay, so Jin-Woo already knows what's going on. He had Black Roach on him. Why did he have Black Roach on him? Or was it Black Roach? Or was that just oh no, my bad. That's not Black Roach. That's just a regular ant. That's a regular ant. That's not Black Roach. Had me all excited. Cause I was getting ready to say he's supposed to be healing Jin-Ho. Unless he already finished. But anyway, I think it's just this is a regular ant. This is definitely a regular ant. Cause I'm looking at the arms. I'm looking at the legs and the abdomen. So I guess it's going to get Jin-Woo. He knew. I don't think Gun-Hee knew that shadow was on him. But Luminosity definitely knew. That sounds strange. Definitely knew that shadow was on him. He knew that. So he bust that hole so that the shadow can get out and call Jin-Woo in to save him. Okay. An after image. Okay. So he says he sees an after image. Now, what's going on? What does that mean? Don't tell me. He said, don't tell me. Please don't tell me. Jin-Woo's coming in. Let me see. Okay, the roach made it out. It's down to the car, down outside. Ice Monarch, or whatever his name is, Luminosity of the ice cold, freezing cold ice cubes. He jumps out of there. So Ice-T is trying to kill it. For what? He's scared that it's gonna call Jin-Woo. Okay, let's see. He swings. Jin-Woo appears. Yup. That's what he was scared of. He's getting Jin-Woo. So anyway, Jin-Woo appears, grabs him by the throat like this, like he's in the BDSM. And I mean, he got him by the Adam's apple and he's squeezing it too. Okay, holding him by the throat, by the Adam's apple, like, and crushing it. Let's see what happens next. Who the hell are you? And why did you try to take care of Gun-Hee? An ice elf? He thought he was an ice elf. Maybe the ice elves, he looks like an ice elf. Maybe the ice elves are like descendants of these guys, or like guards of these guys, or whatever. Okay, let's see. That's it. Oh, man. That wasn't enough. That chapter ended way too quick. Way too quick. The pacing on this was fast. I am surprised that Gun-Hee had something in him. That Gun-Hee was actually was a host. I didn't know he was a host. I was shocked. I had no clue he was going to be a host. But it is kind of fun. Also, it's a good surprise. Also, with him being this frail, that adds another dimension to this. You know how they got to do. The good people, this guy is trying to save the world. Good, we need that. He could talk to Jin-Woo. He can give Jin-Woo that information that Jin-Woo's been looking for. But also with him being frail, you already know what they got to do. Make the people that's fighting to save the earth weak, so that way it's a challenge. Because if Gun-Hee would have been like a super gangster, triple OG big homie, and he just been like, okay, I'm just gonna wipe y'all out, then what's Jin-Woo gonna do? You know, you do have animes like that where it's one character that's like super strong and he just sits on the sidelines, though. You know what I mean? But that's a different type of story. Usually that person sits on like Raiden in Mortal Kombat. The dude's trying to protect Earth, but he's not allowed to fight. He could just whoop anybody. You know what I mean? Well, any of the mortals. You know, so he'll just be able to whoop them. But he got to sit on the sidelines. Well, in this case, we got somebody trying to save everybody, and he would be super strong, but he's inside of a terrible host. I wonder why he picked that host in particular. And maybe it's only certain people you can go into. Maybe, you know what else might be the case? He might have been in there for so long. Maybe he did not know when these what's it called? When Icy was going to show up, whatever these people are, the monarchs, whatever they call it, the fragments. Maybe he had no clue when the fragments were going to show up, and he's been in Gun-Hee since birth. We don't know. We got to find out. But he could have been in Gun-Hee since birth, but was waiting and waiting and waiting, and does not know how long it's going to take for him to find a new body. You know what I mean? By the time it got to when they showed up, he's already old, and now he's not in good condition or whatever. You know what I mean? So we gotta figure that out. Hopefully they show us, but sometimes they leave stuff out. Anyway, really good chapter, really short, really fast though. Really fast. I mean, really fast. But One thing I'm glad about is we might get some answers. Remember, Jin-Woo's been trying to find some answers. This guy, Luminosity, Gun-He, he got him. He got him. So we should be getting some answers soon. I'm very happy about that. Anyway, go ahead and leave your comments, like the video, and subscribe, because I can't eat. I'm broke, and you got the power to change that. Check the links in the description box. Peace.